Hello again. It's another video from Town and Country. This one we're going to be walking from Southall around what they call Old Southall. So it's down Western Avenue and South Road, as opposed to going down along the Uxbridge Road. So we're going to start here now at Southall Station, turning left and into Old Southall. So we're just walking past the entrance of the Old Southall station, now boarded up. And over the railway lines. So it's quite good conditions for a walk today. It's currently about 7 degrees centigrade. I think that's about 45, 50 Fahrenheit. And it's dry, forecast to be dry. Now we have done a walk in Southall previously, where we walked the other way down towards the Uxbridge Road and up to Southall Park, but this way we're going to go to what they call, well, what we used to call Old Southall. A lot of redevelopment going on, as you can see there. It's quite cold at the moment, but it is dry. Now the walk should probably take around 30 minutes, maybe a bit longer. We'll see how it goes. We may stop off somewhere if we find it interesting. There's a little underpass there under the road, but they've boarded that up. Not quite sure why. This building here is boarded up as well. So there's a mixture of the old and new in Southall. Across the road there, TRS apartments, obviously quite new. How you doing, my man? Just bumped into an old friend there. Haven't seen for a while. So you've got the old Tudor Road there. Tudor Roads, should I say. Used to have music nights and stuff on there. It looks like it's closed up, but I'm not sure if they still have functions. But, yeah, used to draw quite a lot of people back in the day. Just looking at the old park there, Manor House. I'm not sure where this dates back to, they'll probably tell us on this sign here. The Manor House is the oldest building in Southall. There are very few Tudor houses like this in Greater London. So it dates back to 1500. Well, there you go. A lot of history there. Doesn't say what's in there now. Nice colourful shops, that's for sure. That's the old church there, we'll have a look at that. St John's Church. Can't say I've noticed that before, and I must have driven past it many times, but there you go. Okay. Street drinkers on this corner by the look of it. There's the old temple, we'll go and have a look. Put your head down. Quite an imposing structure, it has to be said. It's a Sikh temple, I believe. I like the way it's got the lights hanging down. They look pretty good at night. We'll have to do another walk along here at night. We'll just walk up to the entrance. Yeah, it's a large structure, that's for sure. Right, we'll cross over and walk back down through Old Southall. Quite cold and windy this morning. Hopefully the wind's not going to affect the audio too much. If you're following along, you could always mute the sound, I suppose, if you just wanted to follow along on the walk. When you walk through Southall, you always get the different smells from the different food shops, making me pretty hungry. Road works, don't want to fall down a hole. There's another view of the temple. Sure, we shouldn't be going that fast. Now, I'm not sure how old the buildings are here, but they look Victorian to me with those arches you see over there. Gothic arches. Very impressive. You only really see it when you're doing a walk. If you drive past or even cycle past, you don't actually notice. Oh, nice bit of winter sunshine here now. I believe this area here is a bit of a pick-up place for general workers. People will drive past in their cars and vans and pick them up if they want a bit of manual labour for the day. As you can see, they congregate here. It's been like that for years. It's probably cheap labour, but somebody might be doing some work on their house and need a bit of a general labourer. This is where they'll come, put into the car park, pick them up, pay them a day's wage or even a week's wage. Now this place here used to be a pub, as I remember, called the White Hart. And that's going back 40 years. Don't think there's any signage left there to identify it, but it was a pub. Some nice brickwork on that as well. It's good to see that they transform the buildings but keep the basic infrastructure, or not the infrastructure, the actual structure of the building and the facade. Keep it intact, which is good because obviously it's going to change hands over the years, which they all do. That's why when they convert old pubs into, say, a McDonald's or a shop, as long as they keep the frontage, and if it changes hands again in 40 years it's still there, but it's when they knock them down it's gone forever, which is not a great thing, is it really? You'll see this building here has got the old sign at the top there, White Swan Garage. I imagine that's pretty old. It's mainly residential down this road, so we'll probably turn around and go back. So that's got quite an old frontage. I believe that was that a pub? Oh, if I've got that wrong. It's pretty old anyway. We'll turn around. I just like to look at the old buildings, see how they've changed over the years. That one there has been recently built, I think, or... Oh, that was close. He's in a rush. Or is it an old building? It probably is old, but I don't think the actual architecture is as old as the one over there. Maybe it's built at a later date. Nice to look at though. Right, we'll walk back down King Street. Sikh temples. I believe this area, this part of Southall, is predominantly Sikh. I don't know for sure, but I think it is. Obviously it is a mixture of Indian, Pakistani I believe, and Indian. But it is quite a safe area to walk through. I don't think it has a very high crime rate, a little bit considering where we are in London, but I don't think it's any worse than anywhere else, and I'll say it's a lot safer than some areas. This is the junction. We'll have a look. Mainly residential, I think, down here again. We'll cross over. Look at these trees, how white they are. I thought that was painted on at first, but it's just the actual colour of the trees. It's interesting. That's something else I've never noticed, and I've driven past many times. I always like to look at these old buildings and see if they've got a stone set into the brickwork, giving it the year. I would say that's at least turn of the century, 1900, possibly earlier. Quite overgrown now and locked up. Don't presume it's used for anything. I could be wrong. So you've got Western Road over there. We'll walk on back. We'll have a look at the buildings on this side of the road. Nice carvings on that door. Is that original wood? I think it is, yeah. I like the attention to detail. Featherstone Road here. We'll have a look down this road. Right, I don't think there's much down this end to see. Again, old Victorian properties. That looks like a bit of a dumping ground, but we'll cross over. We'll head down to the Broadway. So we're back on the Featherstone Road now. Turning out to be quite a nice day today. After yesterday was very heavy rain all day. I didn't manage to film anything, but it was torrential rain, and I think the rest of the week's going to be a bit like that. I can smell all the food again cooking, getting ready for lunchtime.
One more go, come on, quickly.
I think they need some road repairs here. Proper chewed up. So, taking another look at that building. Looks like they're keeping the frontage and probably going to redevelop all the inside of it. It's quite old. I don't know how long it's been empty for. Quite a number of years by the look of it. But there is a lot of work going on in Southall, that's for sure, as you can see over there. with the tower blocks. And also over here is known as the Green Quarter, which I have walked through before. Very nice it is. It spreads for quite a large development. Backs onto the canal which I cycled down before. And you can see whether it's still ongoing. Probably going to take at least 5 years, I'd say. It's quite windy down on the ground. It must be very windy up on the top of that tower. And you've got the old water tower there. That is actually converted into apartments as well. So, get a better view of it there. So if you follow that down where the water tower is, all behind there, you can see the tower cranes. It's known as the Green Quarter. A lot of development going on over there. Some nice apartments actually. Or flats, as we call them. So you can see here, welcome to the Green Quarter. Got a lot of green spaces and waterways. It's very nice. And also you've got the new, obviously the new Elizabeth line, Southall, with connections into Paddington and central London. So we'll have a look through here. We'll do that in another no-through road actually, which is quite handy. That must be the show home. But they've got the little waterways there all through it. One day we'll do another walk. If you've got any walks you'd like me to do, just leave them in the comments section below. We'll walk down here. Pay and sleep. Oh, that's pretty basic. I like the way they're all painted different colours. You see a lot of this in Notting Hill. Each house will have a different colour. So you've got the yellow, Brown's Calf, Bangla Bazaar, blue, red, whatever that one is, Pay and Sleep, and then the green, and that one hasn't been painted on the end there. Oh, we've got the green line. We've got the technical college down there, and also the Glassy Junction. Used to be a pub, that one as well on the corner. Glassy Junction, or the railway before that. quite popular with all the students from the college. Used to go in there, and also the lecturers as well, which was quite interesting in the afternoons when we'd go back. Yeah. And that building there, the White House, dental surgery, that's been there for many years. It's kept its name and the frontage is still the same. Everyone dodging the puddles. There's even more construction going on over in the back there. See a crane over the skyline. The last time I walked down here, it was pouring with rain, and a lot of the shops didn't have their wares out on display. This one over here did, Quality Foods, because it's obviously covered, but a lot of them display their stuff out the front. They weren't showing it because it was so wet, but it's dry today. There's a chunky looking bike. Not sure if that's battery powered. Chunky wheels. Someone set off an alarm. Ooh, some nice cakes in Paul's Bakery. Some nice cakes there as well. Good enough to eat. I like the way it's got these designs into the pavement here. Can you see them there? Not sure what they are. But it was repaved here a few years ago. Sure it has some meaning, I don't know what it is. This is the old cinema we're coming up to. The Palace. I think there's a little indoor market there. I might even have a look inside. It's open. I don't think it was open last time I came past. Yeah, this used to be the inside of the cinema. Still got the artwork up on the ceiling there, and the old lights. God, I haven't been through here for a very long time. I like why they kept the roof intact. Very nice. The chandeliers. Very bright and colourful. It's actually quite dazzling on the eyes. Ooh, back out into the sunshine. I think it was brighter in that shop than it was out here. There goes a man on the chunky bike. Right, we're just coming up to the Broadway now, so we're going to end the walk here on the junction with Lady Margaret Road and Uxbridge Road. Opposite the Three Horseshoes, which again used to be quite a famous pub. Again, they've turned it into shops and flats but kept the actual structure, which is nice. Put a new roof on it by the look of it. But yeah, it's very nice. And there's the old town hall across the road there. Right, we'll end it there for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can leave a comment in the section below and let me know if there's any other areas you'd like me to do, and I'll see if I can do them. Okay, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.